before we start, I just want to show you guys that over here on my main file, here's where I am. I'm on rank V, so I'm still not that far into the game. But what I actually wanted to show was this. So this is how many shiny Pokemon I got in the process to get this. The shiny that I wanted. The shiny Alpha Fletchling, which now became a Fletchender. So these are all the shinies I got in the process. All of these Litleos, not a single one male. However, one of them is an alpha. Which one is it? This one. An alpha shiny Litleo in the process. This empty space would be that Fletchling, now Fletchender. And then even more. And then as I was walking around the game, I saw a shiny Scatterbug. I actually saw this first. I saw a shiny Vivian on a rooftop, and on the process to get there, I saw this on the way, and then these were back to back. These were side by side when I got them. So yeah, I just wanted to show off how many shinies I got in the process. Now, this box is missing 3 shinies, because in the process to get this, I failed 3 shinies. I failed 1 shiny Flabebe, 1 shiny Skidoo, and 1 shiny Esper. I'll get back to our main file. So, it seems like my hope that Shiny Talonflame will be the first shiny I get in this game. That's not happening, because if you remember, quite a while ago, I did this. I shiny hunted all of these in preparation for this game, including all those shiny Furfros I hatched as a countdown to the game. Now you see that empty spot right there. I was really hoping that last spot will be filled out by the first shiny I get in this game being a shiny Talonflame. However, clearly, I got a lot more shinies in the process before the Fletchling. And how asinine is this for me to say? A part of me was even debating, like, I am so hell-bent on my first shiny in this game being a Talonflame. Do I dare release the shinies that I got in the process? Of course I'm not going to. But it's just a very asinine idea. Like, I was more than willing to sacrifice the shinies if it meant the first one being a Fletchling. However, one of them was Alpha, so the dream was dead. Anyways, today we're going to progress a little bit and hopefully add a couple new team members, but we'll have to see how far in we get. So we have a couple of side missions to do first. A great big dick! I'm sorry. Bunnelby! So how exactly did I fail those 3 shinies? I mentioned I failed 3. Being a Flabebe, a Skidoo, and an Esper. Well, the Flabebe and the Skidoo, first of all, there was one point where I had 3 shiny Skidoos on my screen. So we all know that this game can hold up to 10 shinies loaded in before they despawn for the 11th. Anyways, I need to go... I don't even know. Nope, not here. Here. Okay. So that's where I need to go. I can't warp here yet because I haven't been there. But it's a short walk. We can make it there. Hold on. My team... Okay. Oh, I probably should have showed off, too, that on my main file there, I maxed out these Mega Shards. Forgive me if I have just been collecting every single one that I see. I've also just been running around the city, just exploring, collecting whatever I can. And then, you know, I really started to actually progress with the game. Anyway, so, the 3 shinies I failed. So yeah, you know me, I wanted that Fletchling to be my first shiny. Not my first shiny that spawned in the game, the first shiny I caught. So, I saved, not Growl, don't use Growl. So I saved those shinies for after I caught the fletchling. I didn't expect there to be more than 10 shiny phases in the process, so they started to despawn. The thing was, there was less than 10 shinies, and then I learned, oh, they can spawn outside the battle area, the wild area. They can spawn outside as well. So just because I couldn't see the shiny didn't mean they didn't spawn in, like that Pidgey. I ran outside and I found that shiny Pidgey on top of the street light. So, in trying to get the fletchling to be my first shiny in the game, I purposely did not catch the others, but instead saved them until I did catch them. And, well, that was a mistake, because more shinies showed up, despawning the early ones. So I failed the shiny fletchling, I failed a shiny Flabébé and Skidoo in the process, because they despawned. I don't think I can get this yet. No. So yeah, I failed those in the process, and I'll be honest, the Esper, I genuinely failed. It ran away. It fled. So the shiny Esper, I did fail on my own. Three failed shinies in the process. Oh well. Now, I have learned my lesson. Don't save the shinies and just catch them. I have learned my lesson. Then again, there's not really a case anymore in this game where I would save them. If I find them, I'll just catch them. It's just, I really wanted my first shiny in the game to be the fletchling. But yeah, I've learned my lesson. Next time a shiny shows up, just catch it. Don't save it for anything, just catch it. Before I talk to you, let me pick up some other stuff nearby. There might just be 100 of these colorful screws in the game from what I saw. I'm not sure if there is or not. Maybe there is. Only 100. Okay, I don't have that second jump unlocked, so I can't get these yet. Okay, I'm gonna... Wrong button. I'm gonna save before I do this, just in case. That giant Bunnelby was somewhere around here. Haha, just being here makes my legs want to wobble right out from under me. What is it, bud? Don't tell me. It's already here? It's huge! And terrifying! And awesome! You know, I got someone at the house right now. One of my dad's friends is over and he might hear me just scream like a maniac. Okay, I don't know if I'm actually high enough level. I haven't really done any training in this game. Would you believe I'm a little over-leveled in my main game? Haha! Earth power, bitch! Look at how little damage I'm doing. I'm chipping away. Come on, use more earth power. No! God damn it. I swear, there's a chance I might actually not be high enough level to do this. If that's the case, then I'll train around. I mean, when I did this in my main game, I did have quite a lot of levels. Oh, he attacked me! You know what, maybe that was a good thing, because I feel like I'm not prepared for this. You lost the battle. Train up your Pokemon and try again. Oh yeah, I also realized who my character might look like. Now, call me crazy, this is a bit of a stretch. He kind of looks like Link. Been playing a lot of Breath of the Wild lately. He kind of resembles him in my eyes. Well, let's be honest. If I don't use these now, I'm never going to use them. You know what? Maybe I should have given that the Fletchling. Well, it's okay. I saved the game. Wow, one small did more than all of those XSs combined. Nope, not here. Nope. Yep. Any moves we should change up? Wait, that's not right. I still need to get used to the controls in this game. Okay, well, let's try that again. This time a little more juiced up. There's no skip option. I have to sit all through this again. Get out of the way so he doesn't attack you again. Yes, keep using Earth Power. Okay, let me switch out, switch out, switch out, switch out, switch out, switch out, I say! Okay. Nice, there we go. All it took was some steroids. What? I can't believe you took on that big old Bunnelby. Watching you in action reminded me of something, actually. A long time ago in some region whose name I forgot, people used to live in fear of these giant ferocious Pokemon with glowing eyes. I hear those Pokemon were called Alphas. I wonder how it is that a Pokemon like that showed up in modern-day Lumios. I couldn't begin to guess. Unexplained. What's the in-lore reason? Don't worry about it. Man, that's the first side mission of this game. Alright, get this shit out of my party. Oh yeah, another thing I was doing on my own, instead of progressing the game, I was just running around, not only picking up items, but also unlocking warp points on the map. So I've just been exploring, going to each Pokemon Center, getting each quick travel point. You know what? One's right here. Let's do it. Let's go over there. So, let me talk about something that happened today. And, well, this isn't the only thing that happened today, but this is one of the handful of things that just ruined my day today. Alright. So, earlier today... So, It's no secret that my family has been hell-bent on me trying to find a job lately. And, well, opportunity has come up. There's this, like, manager guy of a lot of different places or whatever. Just know that this is a big opportunity, okay? Just know that this is a big chance. He's the manager of a lot of different places, and he came to the store himself today to be like, hey, if your son can hand me a resume, I can give it to the people who form meetings all the time, yada yada yada. Because my mom has been in talks with them for a little bit. So, when he came by, my mom was just like, oh, I can give you a resume right away. And then I immediately printed one out. Oh, whoops. Actually, can I register my birthday? Hold on. Oop. Okay, so I printed out my resume for the guy on the spot. And, well, this already isn't a good look. Before he fully left, so he took the resume, he walked out, and then he came back. He glanced at my resume, and then he turned around and came back. That's not a good sign. The reason he came back is because he had a couple of critiques for my resume. So he was saying stuff like, the thing that I actually studied in school, you know, now that I graduated, now that I'm licensed, that should be higher up. That should be more prominent on the resume. That should be like one of the first things that any business or whatever, they take a look at the paper and they see, oh, that's what this guy is right here. So for example, say you graduated med school and you're a doctor. You hand in your resume. One of the first things that you supposedly want them to see is licensed doctor at the very top. One of the first things they see is that. Instead of reading a handful of stuff and then seeing near the bottom of the page, oh, went to this school, graduated, and is a licensed doctor. Okay. Like, putting my job title higher up. It's like, okay, fine. I feel like you just simply read the paper, you'll see it, but okay. It's on the first page, but alright. Higher up, sure. I can do that. But then he kept on saying stuff like, so, part of your resume, at least from what I have, part of my resume is education, where I went to school, right? Not just work experience, where I went to school. So I put my school, and then I put the different classes that I took for what I studied. He was just like, what's the program? You know, what's the school program? How are you not gonna write the program you took? Like, how are you not gonna how are you not gonna write something like you took the engineering program on at your school or whatever? Just as an example. It's like, all right, fine, I can change that as well. And then he said, you should have listed out what programs you took that are relevant to what you're studying. Wait, what? Basically saying what courses I took that are relevant to what the job is, and I'm just thinking, it is. On my resume, it is that way. It is written out. Granted, the dude had a very raspy Chinese voice. I doubt he really understood what he was seeing, but he was telling me, why don't you list out the different school programs you took, the programs that are relevant to the job? And I'm just thinking, I did. All the programs I took in school, right there, listed out. And then, here's the thing. Here's the thing that really just ruined my day. All of those critiques were fair. Fine enough, I can do those. But then, the logic behind this stuff he told me, he recommended I do, in my mind, is just like, doesn't really make a lot of sense. So, in the past, say, my teenage years, I've had a handful of smaller jobs that do not relate to what I studied in school, do not relate to what I do now. But because those are still work experience, I put them on my resume. And he's suggesting take those out, because they're not relevant to what you're applying for. They're not relevant to what the job is. You should not have those there. What? Isn't having more job experience on your resume, regardless of what field it is, a good thing? Like, I don't know, here's a big-ass example. Here's a reach for an example. You work as a firefighter, that's your job. But then you applied for something else. You applied as, like, I don't know, a chef. Are you not gonna put firefighter on your resume? Because it doesn't relate? Whether it relates to the job or not, shouldn't you still have it on the resume? Even if it doesn't relate to the job, if any scenario comes up for whatever reason, anyone looking at the resume could be like, oh, this person is able to qualify for all this stuff we're looking for, and this person's able to do this stuff from this other job that this person took. So, if I ever need anything, I could talk to him about it, that kind of stuff. So, I don't know. I was simply told anything that does not relate to the job you're applying for, just take it off the resume. Like, what? Isn't more better? Man, there's no winning in this world, because if I do take it out, they're gonna see all this blank space. They're gonna see this big gap, and they're gonna be like, what'd you do in this period of time? You just didn't take any jobs in that period of time? It's like there's a 3-year gap in your resume. What'd you do in that time? Oh, I was advised to take out any job experience I had to... It's like, what? Why didn't you write it? You had more job experience, why didn't you write it? I was advised to remove it because it didn't relate to what I'm applying for. It really depends on the skills you have under the job, but for the most part, don't include stuff that isn't relevant. I don't know, man. I feel like more is better. Even if it doesn't relate to the job, you still have work experience. You've dipped your toe in different things instead of just this. So that's the first thing. What am I applying for? What do you think I'm applying for? The same thing I studied, the same thing I'm doing now. So, that's the big thing that really made me scratch my head and question. Now, the second thing isn't as big, but still, I have an argument because I've experienced it myself. Now, I don't know if this is really necessary to put on a resume. Honestly, probably not. At the very bottom of my resume, past all of the contact information, all of the education, all of the job experiences, all my skills, past all that, at the very, very bottom, where am I going again? At the very bottom, I have a small little section that says interests. Then why would there be a 3-year gap? It's just an example. It's like, you know, I worked in high school, and then nothing until recently is like, the what do you do for the past couple of years? Just nothing? Oh, that time I had a couple of jobs, but I was advised to take it out. Okay, so at the very bottom of my resume, I have a small little section that says interests. Stuff that is for the person to get to know me as a person. So, past all of the official... Hey, look, it's the Black Nurse Joy. Past all of the professional mumbo-jumbo, just a little bit of something to get to know me as a person. Now, I'm obviously not going to put down there that I'm a huge gamer. I play video games all day. But some things that I put on there as my own personal interest, I put shows, because, you know, I watch a lot of shows. I put cooking. I put animals, because I have dogs. Or, at the moment, I have one dog left. And, well, this has proven to somewhat be beneficial from time to time, job-related, so I put Photoshop. I put Photoshop as one of my interests, because that seemed to have came in handy with jobs in the past. So a tiny little section at the very bottom, I put interests, just so the employer, whoever's looking at my resume, will get to know me a little bit. Now, this guy, what did he suggest? He suggested, that's irrelevant, that's unnecessary. What you should put is stuff that actually relates to the job. So, under interest, you should put like communication, customer service, organization. It's like, yeah, that's stuff I'm interested in. My own personal life, what am I interested in? I think about the customer service 24/7. I have no life besides that. Even he said himself, it's okay, it doesn't need to be true. Just lie a little bit just to make it look better. And that right there, being told that right there, man, there is nothing sacred anymore in this world. Nothing is pure or good anymore in this world. You know what? You know what all of these job interviews has made me realize about myself? About myself. It's the fact that I'm honest. I'm always honest. What have I got to hide anymore? I'm always honest. I always tell the truth. I don't sugarcoat it. I don't bounce around it. I just straight up tell the truth. And during these job interviews, I'm advised to lie, to stretch the truth, to not tell what is fact. There is no winning in this world anymore. You don't get anything in this world anymore if you're an honest person. Nothing is sacred anymore in this world. Nothing is pure, nothing is right anymore. You can't even make it through life if you're just an honest person telling the truth. Because so many times during these job interviews, my parents would ask me, what did you say during the interview? I would tell them, I told the truth. I said this, I said that, and they're just like, no, 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 no. The interviewers, they hear this, they're immediately not going to hire you, and it's like, but it's the truth. It's true. Why wouldn't I be honest and tell the truth during an interview? I'll tell you why. Because they don't like that. They won't hire you if that's the case. What am I doing? I'm supposed to be doing side quests. Here I am running around not doing anything. I have side quests to do, moron. Me personally, I've always told the truth. I mean, I mentioned this before. Think about it. When have I ever lied to you guys? I've always I've always been honest about my feelings. I've always been honest about my life, how my day goes, what goes on in my life. I've always been honest about everything. Whenever someone asks me something, I just straight up answer. The only times I can think where I do tell the lies, well, tell lies besides when I was a kid and I was afraid to get in trouble. The only times besides that. Only examples I can think about when I would lie is like, you know, back then when I had a crush at school and I lied like, no, I'm totally not interested in her. Not at all. And believe me when I say that happened many times. Or something like, someone tells me, alright, don't tell this to this person. If they ask about this, don't tell them the truth. So it's kind of like that. It's like, alright, this person won't like that I told you this, so don't mention that I tell this to you. I don't even know where I'm going anymore. I'm going in the wrong direction. Let me pick that up first. So we talk about crushes? No, we talk about why life sucks. If you have to give a bad answer, you should always follow up and say that you will you can will do say what you can or will do to make up that shortcoming. Here, take this for an example. And I understand that me saying these during the job interviews, telling the truth, I understand why they didn't pick me. I understand. So, I had 2 job interviews not long ago, and I did not get either one of them. Shocker. So what did I say? When they asked me, I told the truth. I straight up told the truth. One of them asked me, how's your schedule? And at that very moment, I was considering going back to school. Maybe taking some classes. So I told him, we'll have to see, because I don't even have my timetable yet. And obviously, they're not going to pick me. They're going to pick someone with a more flexible schedule, so I understand that. The other one, I already mentioned this. The other one, the job interview, the job place itself was a 2-hour commute. 2 hours away. Are you serious? I can't get that. I can't just hop that? Whatever. Is it lagging? Oh, it is lagging. What's going on with my Wi-Fi? I have it connected. Ooh, I see it's lagging real bad. Hold on, what is going on? Hold on, let me try to fix this. Is that any better? I think that's better, right? Okay, let's try this again. I lost my ring here in the Dormez Bien cemetery. Isn't Bien good? I lost my ring here, you see, and it's very important that I get it back. Oh gosh, my poor back. Hasn't buffered yet? Is it better now? I was visiting a loved one's grave when a wild Pokemon, of all things, jumped out of nowhere. Oh, did it ever give me a fright? I took a tumble from... I assume this lady has an accent. Oh, did it ever give me a fright? I took a tumble from the shock and, my, what a mess it was! Wild Pokemon running all over Lumios, the cemetery turning into a wild zone. That's a terrible idea. Why, I would never have lost my ring if not for all this nonsense! At any rate, it was a Pokemon called Sableye that jumped out and gave me such an awful fright! As I recall, that particular species is weak to only the fairy type, so mind yourself if you run into it. I had a hair in my mouth this whole time. I dropped my ring around the far end of the cemetery. I'd start searching there, dear. Anyways, what were you saying? So, the other example, yeah, the job place was 2 hours away. And when they asked me how Okay, so here's how it played out, actually. It was so bad I didn't even know what you were talking about. Fair. I saw how bad it was lagging. This is a terrible place to build a wild zone. What if a Pokemon attack misses and hits one of the tombstones? Okay, let me save the game again, because I don't know how I'm gonna do here. So, the interviewer asked me, do I have any questions? And one of my questions was, will I be expected to be the one to open the door to the store? And they said yes. So, I gave a fair warning. You understand, I am 2 hours away. Right now, I should be able to make it on time. But, during the winter, with snow on the ground, traffic, weather conditions, I can't guarantee that I'll make it on time, but I'll try my best. And immediately the next day, I was told, yeah, thanks for applying, but no. We are deciding to go with someone else. It's like, yeah, I kind of figured that would happen. I kind of understand. I was expecting that. You don't get anything for telling the truth anymore. Sableye was holding the cherished ring. You obtained the cherished ring. Well, hold on now. How much is this ring worth? I may want to keep it for myself. Look at that. That's a big jewel right there. What is that? Pure emerald? How much that ring go for? Shit, I might keep this for myself. The hell with this lady. Finders keepers. Nah, let's actually deliver it. I don't want to, though. Sees me come out, and then sees me run off with the ring. Bro, that's like the worst thing to say during an interview. Well, excuse me if I'm trying to be honest. If I told the truth. And besides, the place was 2 hours away. It's not like I desperately wanted it anyways. You say that once you get the job, not during the interview. Yeah, but then once you get the job, they'll be like, well, why'd I even hire you then? You should have told me that during the interview. Gee, I wonder why I didn't tell you that during the interview, Gee, I wonder why. So let's go to this Pokemon Center first. Another warp point. Anyways, so I tinkered around with my resume. Now all of the unnecessary stuff, unrelated stuff is out. And replacing my interests, I literally did what the guy said. I put, what am I personally interested in? Communication, customer service, organization. Yeah, that's all I think about 24/7. That's my only interest in this world. There's a difference between telling the truth and saying the reason they shouldn't hire you. Well, you tell me. What should I have said there? Instead of just giving a fair warning, hey, I'm 2 hours away. During winter time, yeah, I'm sure you understand. You shouldn't put that under interest. Put it under extra skills. Man, here's one. On one hand, my dad was telling me, hey, remember that car washing job you had a few years ago? Did you put that on your resume? No. Well, do it. That's still job experience. You should put it on your resume. And then on the other hand, I'm being told anything irrelevant, don't include it. Don't listen to your dad, I'll say that. Wow, don't listen to your own father trying to give you advice in life, okay. And I know some people are gonna make the argument, don't put interest at all on your resume. That's irrelevant to work or anything. Well, to counter that, I will say that once again, not long ago, I had not one, but 2 interviews at the same place. The first one was to get to know me as a worker, my skills, my education, my goals. That was the first interview, and I really wasn't expecting to get any sort of reply back, let alone asking me to go back for a second interview. That second interview was trying to get to know me as a person. So, like, how I am at the workplace, how I work under a busy setting, how I work alone versus with staff, what I'm interested in. Like, the lady literally asked me, give me an example of what you did on the weekend, and I gave her an example of what I did at work. And she's just like, oh, you went to work on the weekend, know anything you did on your own? What do you like to do on your own? I'm just like, well, I stay home, I play games, I watch shows, and then every now and then I hang out with friends. So the whole interest thing is still important. I mean, look at that. I got a second interview for the sole purpose of trying to get to know me as a person. I haven't been inside other wild zones, huh? Well, I need to be here. I need that Pikachu. Anyone who hasn't looked for a job in the past 5 years, I would take their advice with a grain of salt. Granted, all the jobs I'm applying for are entry level, but nobody has asked for my resume. You know, I don't think I mentioned this yet, at least not here. My dad, his expectations. My dad was like, son, back when I was a kid, back when I was younger and I was job searching, whenever I got an interview, they would like me so much, they would offer to hire me on the spot. Both me and your mother, whenever we individually went out for job interviews. That should be what you strive for. That should be how you are during job interviews. And I'm just thinking, Dad, even if that was the case, decades ago when you were starting to work, that is certainly not the case anymore now. There are a lot more candidates, there's a lot more background searching, there's a lot more consideration. The internet exists now. Talk about some, they should hire me on the spot. They just want to know you're a real person and not a creep. Speaking of which, that that double interview I just mentioned, the one where I got asked to come back a second time, one of the questions I was asked, which I find is so sad it even needs to be asked, but in this day and age, I guess, I was asked, how are you working... What? Boys. How are you working in a group of women? Because all the staff are women. I'm just like, no problem there. It's like, have you ever worked with a group of only female staff before? Have you worked in a group before with like mixed men and women? And I'm just like, yeah, and it's fine. No real difference between the two. I have no issues. I find that so sad it even needs to be asked. Like, how are you working with a group of women only? It's like, what's wrong with that? I find it so sad that even needs to be asked, but we're in the modern world, you see. My mom told me to give in person's resume, but my dad swapped job a couple years ago and he immediately knew that it would not work. Some companies will blacklist if you try that. Oh yeah, I'm aware of the blacklisting part. But I don't think so far I've done anything to warrant being blacklisted. Right? I mean, all I've ever done was just be honest during the job interviews. Is that really worth blacklisting me over? Okay, so that's all the 3 side quests done. Actually, let's take a look at this first. We haven't gotten anything. I should also do this. The ranked online battles to get that Greninjite. I should probably do that later today, too. Anyways, let's take a look. So we need to head back to here. By the way, have you guys seen the internet loving Emma over her ass? And then I saw, I literally sent it to No Shame in Feeding earlier. There, I saw, a friend of mine sent me a tweet. First time in Pokemon history where the fans have found the adult characters attractive. And then it just shows a screenshot of Emma and her back facing the camera. Damn, you can see a little bit here. It's like, damn. Look at what she's wearing. Zorosic knew what he was doing when he gave her that suit. It's like, do you know about it? Yes, I know about it. And then proceeds to explain it anyways. Ah, the evolution. The illusion of choice. What? Wait, have you seen that NPC that gives you years since XY? No, I have not. You told me about that earlier. I have not seen it. I am so underleveled in this file compared to my main one. It's insane. Remember, in my main file, I spent a long time shiny hunting and catching all those shinies, so I got a lot of EXP. And also just playing around, battling wild stuff. No! I'm too used to that being how to attack. Emma resting face, oh yes. Should I save before this? Nah, screw it. I mean, you can't blame the internet for loving her, right? No! Try to dodge that! And proceeds to do it again. Damn it! Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Emma's stocks are on the up. Wow, they added sound effect for clapping. They're getting closer and closer to actually animating human beings properly, game by game. They still can't get rid of that stupid handing animation. That that goddamn animation has plagued the Pokemon games since Sun and Moon. And this too, the stupid flash to white screen for something to happen. Have you guys seen that new Digimon game? How crazy that looks in comparison to this? Majestic. Romance Saja, is that you? It's a slow journey, but Game Freak's learning something everyone learned 20 years ago. 50 years from now, we'll probably get a Pokemon game that looks like Final Fantasy. If you see a black, four-legged Pokemon around, be sure to let me know. A black, four-legged Pokemon. Gee, I wonder what that might be. That's pushing it. I'd say it's 75. The promotion match. Ooh, I am certainly not ready for that. Thankfully, in order to actually get to do this, I'll need to do a little bit of training. Like, I actually need to train. You know what I'm just realizing? These sly bitches. I only now notice this. I noticed this last time. I didn't notice this when I was playing on my main game. Last time when we were facing someone rank Z, wasn't that person's name like Zach? Now rank Y, it's Yvonne. And I've already made it past rank X on my main game. And I know that person's name starts with X as well. Sly bitches in the programming room. Alright, now we need to reach rank Elks! But, before we do, we have a certain roadblock in front of us. We need it to be night. While we wait for it to be night, besides just sitting on those anti-homeless benches, let's actually explore a little bit. There's some stuff we can do. Like, I think this is one of the warp pads that we can unlock. You want to use a Holovator? Sorry, I'm still working on it. Besides, I'm on my break right now. Oh, I know. Why don't you and I have a Pokemon battle? If I can have a battle, that'll be enough of a break for me. I also heard that as a complaint in this game, that the side quests are just catch Pokemon and battling. And to that I say, well, what'd you expect? That's kind of like the only two things you can do in these games. It's not like Zelda where you have to go out and fetch a certain item or a weapon. This is Pokemon. If a side quest isn't battling or catching a Pokemon, what would you expect it to be? Oh, why didn't I use rollout? Okay, after this battle, I gotta take care of something real quick, so I'll be back in a couple minutes. But first, let's finish this battle. can ever have a moment of peace around here. Ember, 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 ember. Nice. There we go. Okay. I need to go take care of something real quick. I'll be back in a couple minutes. Should I leave the game running so that it turns to nighttime? Or time passes for it to be nighttime? I guess. I mean, gee, what do you have to do? Just press the on switch for this thing? Okay, I'll be right back. I saw it turn night. Let me pause the game so it doesn't progress anymore. Alright, I'll be back in a sec. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Just now, actually, oops, I forgot something. Let me grab it. Hold on. Okay, now I'm back for real. And you know what I realized? I probably should have done a certain something, a certain side quest that is located right here before this. Oh well. Alright, so that just now was... So, tomorrow night is my mom's birthday. And my brother-in-law's here right now, so we had cake. We just ate cake while he's here. It's not like he isn't gonna be at the dinner tomorrow night anyways, but whatever. Okay, so let's do some of these battles. It's a good chance to... Oh, I should have healed. Wait, that's not right. This is the button. Uh-huh. Pokemon Evolution. Ooh. You know what? Sure. Why not? We're already on the screen. Yeah. Just now we had some cake. While my brother-in-law is here right now. Let's see. This thing just learned Wing Attack. I guess I should replace maybe Peck with that. And then, I needed to see if I have any Paralyze heals. Yes, I have plenty. kind of camera angle was that? You know what this really gives me vibes of? Especially all this stuff to pick up and these cards. It kind of makes me think I'm in Mementos, just picking stuff up and battling along the way. Careful, there's a shadow over there. Let's sneak up on it. Wait. Oh, wait, no. It's the wrong move. I'm thinking of Steel Wing. Not yet. I am so underlevel in this file. Jesus. Now, let me get over here so I can avoid the other trainer. Remember what I said last time? When I said at least this world feels more populated and alive with all these NPCs? I take that back. The NPCs don't do shit in this game. Oh! Hurry up before the trainer sees! Get over here, get over here, get over here. Maybe I should have used rollout. Are you serious? No, not you. You. No, wait, hold on. Wait, no. I really should have gotten our next team member before doing this. Oh well, I was eating cake. Power Up Punch. That's actually not a bad thing to have. So, also Flame Wheel. I can replace Ember with Flame Wheel despite being... I think Flame Wheel is physical. Yeah. Isn't this a more physical Pokemon anyways? Do I want to replace Tail Whip? Lowers defense, and this thing is primarily special. Wait, what? It's primarily physical. Boost the attack stat for a short time. You know what? Get rid of Tackle. I don't need Tackle. Oh, Fletchinder's asleep. Do I have any awakenings? I do. I have one. May as well. And then you care for some prize medal? Sure. Oh, thought I was talking to you. Okay, let's take a look. What else is there to collect? Okay, this is a dead end, so let's head back out. Oh! Where did you come from? Well, actually, maybe I should use a flying move. And a Litleo, even though I lose the advantage because of that. Oh wow, all three at once. Very nice. And now we have enough for our Challenger's ticket. I have a victory gift for you. Thank you. Alright, let's see what else there is. So this little Ocarina of Time garden is done. Let's go see another area. Can that even reach? Okay, it can. No, not Thunder Wave! Damn it! No, I meant to... What? Who spotted me? You certainly took your time to spot me. Get away, get away, get away, get away, get away. Oh yeah, so I forgot to mention, another thing that kind of just ruined my day today. So, today I went out to do my part-time, which is just the store's lab. They were graciously willing to take me in for a day. Wait, what? Who's spotting me? So I worked at the lab for 3 hours today, and then when I got back I was starving. I hadn't eaten anything yet. So when I came back, I bought some food. I bought some fried chicken, and it was expensive. It was 16 bucks. Protect! I bought some fried chicken, it was 16 bucks, and, well, throughout the day, I couldn't even finish it. Not because I didn't want to. Things just kept on popping up, and I kept on trying to eat, and things just kept on coming up, and I'm just like, you know what? I give up. I clearly can't even eat this right now, so I give up. I'll just try to eat it later. And then I tried eating it later. Well, more shit came up, and it's like, you know what? I give up completely. I clearly was not meant to eat this right now, so let me package it, let me wrap it up, and let me bring it home. And guess what? I forgot to bring it home. So now, it's inedible it's inedible at the store. It's not refrigerated or anything, because I was expecting to bring it back home. Nope. 16 bucks gone. I ate like half of it, and the other half's just gonna go to waste. Like, man, I spent 16 bucks on food. I only ate half of it. I kept on trying to finish it, but then other stuff just kept on popping up, and it's like, you know what? I guess I just wasn't meant to eat this right now. Let me just save it for home. And then I forget to bring it home. Waste of my money. So not only was today a pretty bad day, last time I played this, I completely forgot to mention how bad it was leading up to me playing it. So obviously I was not able to play this game the day it came out, even though I wanted to. And when I say play this game the day it came out, I meant here, doing this. I wanted to, but then bad timing is bad timing. My friends, they wanted to hang out that night. Because one of them, my friends and I, we usually meet up on Friday nights to hang out. However, this time, they wanted to hang out on Thursday just because one of our friends, he couldn't get Friday off, he got Thursday off. So, these guys wanted to hang out on Thursday instead. So, I wasn't able to play this at night, here, because I was hanging out with friends. I thought, okay, that sucks, but fine. I can at least play it on my own during the day. No, that didn't even happen. Because I got my game off of EB Games. And unlike Best Buy, they don't just... At least I was under the impression... that they don't just drop off your package. They need you to sign for it. So, I wasn't able to be at home to wait for my package, wait for the game to deliver so I can sign for it and actually receive my goddamn package. Instead, it was my sister's... Well, my sister took that day off because her husband had that day off too. I don't need to get into all that about him again and his schedule. But the delivery time ranged anywhere from like 9 a.m. Wait, no. Like 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. So it could have been all day. And there wasn't really any estimation of when it could show up. It could show up anytime between there. Of course, I could have paid for express delivery, but I wasn't about to do that. Well, my sister got frustrated that, you know, she basically wasted a whole day waiting for my package. As if I haven't done the same for her. So I wasn't able to get my package during the day, and I wasn't able to play it throughout the day. Despite the fact that I wasn't gonna be able to do it here at night. So even the day leading up to this game was pretty bad. A lot of bad days lately. Tomorrow night, I'm going out for dinner, because it's my mom's birthday. I was gonna go out with relatives as well. Sneak up using a fire move. You know what? I have no electric moves. Yo, that's bullshit! Yes, blocked. So was mine. Can you please... Oh. Nope, don't fall off the edge, please. Oh, crap. Oh, I can't swap out yet. No, 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 no. God damn it! Wow, that did a lot less than I expected. Do I have any revives? Plenty. Well, it's about to be daytime, so there's not really a point for me to heal up. Let me get that. Oh shit! Man, I was about to try to do my sneak up with the fire move. Why did I use Tail Whip? This dude does not look happy. What? Why aren't I using flying moves? Why is dude on the roof? He didn't need to go so far to take a smoke. No, let him. The further he gets away from people smoking, the better. You don't need me to go on a rant again about how much I hate people who smoke. Are you serious? Turn around, turn around, turn around. The sun is coming up! Turn around! Blocked! Did you just attack me? Well, I tried. I could really use the daytime ending this, because my team is kind of getting wiped. Never mind. Never mind, let it continue. Right as I said that. Imagine how fun this would be in real life. This would be so cool. But real life sucks. You know what? I could use some more EXP. I know you saw that Bellsprout fall off. I'll work on completing the Pokédex when I'm done the game. Wait, what? Oh, Wait, what is that? Is that poison? What is that? Or is that infestation? What is that? I can't even tell what that is. Oh, it's gone now. Okay, let us go... Okay, first let's go over here and unlock this. Because with that side quest next to that, that's what I want to do. I really should have done this before doing all that battling. Would have been very nice to have the EXP. Man, I'm gonna put Bunnelby away. If I need you, I'll bring you out. But for now, my team kind of sucks. 2 fire types, and it will be 3 soon enough. You know, I was actually advised that my idea for a team, I really should not. I should really have ground coverage for something later on in the game. Oh well. A bread shop and you give me a berry. Oh, I thought Zero Suit Samus was standing down here. Derpy, it's been a while. Are you playing this game too? I don't really need to catch you right now. I would love to eat a citrus berry, and yes. How far are you into the game? You can clearly see I'm not that far in. You've beaten it? Nice. I'm trying to play this game, but life just gets in the way. There's a... Oh, that's a trainer's. I thought there was just a wild camera up right there. You even started shiny hunting. Man, why do you think I took so long to beat this game? Because I shiny hunted instead of doing the story. Okay, just to come in here to get this as a warp point. Isn't this where the Alpha Houndoom is at? Yep, right there. Oh no, it's been aggroed. Why'd you bite me? All I did was come in here and disturb the peace. Oh my god, that thing is gonna tear me to shreds. I'm heading in the wrong way, but for now I need to run for my life. No flash fire in this game! Oh, did you guys see Purple Cliff fail the shiny Baneri? For a second, I thought you were gonna fight the Alpha. I did in my other game, and I did not win. So I am not foolish enough to try here, where I am very much not as remotely close to that level. Okay, I need to head this direction. I also saw this, that was pretty funny. You can't go inside, but the barista is just standing outside the restaurant. No, not growl! At this point, I can't tell if he does it intentionally. Who? Me? What do I do intentionally or not? Or you mean the barista I just mentioned? Oh, Purple Cliff! Especially, if you saw the clip, especially right after Point Crow told him, you cannot fail shinies in this game. Stuff to pick up. There is so much litter in this city! Ah, you know what? I should just do this first. You pick Chikorita as your starter. You are very few and minimal. Alright, if you thought I wasn't gonna add a Greninja to my team, you are crazy. Feast your eyes on this. It's our masterpiece, our greatest, hardest ever scaffolding course. You know, the fact that they're building wild habitats is flat out in the city, if that's not dangerous enough, they just leave scaffolding obstacle courses for any kid walking by to play on. Who greenlit this idea? Was it Quasarticle Inc? They need to be investigated. Alright, let's get ourselves a Froakie on our team. I'm gonna hunt for a shiny alpha one of these at some point. I know it's not easy to do. In fact, it's very hard to do. But where there's a will, there's a way. That's not the ladder. Oh my god! I already messed this up. Get up there! Thank you. I barely made that. And that was the easiest one, too. But wait! There's more! You haven't done this yet? Well, feast your eyes on what you have to do. Wait till you see the third one. Took me a couple tries. Ready to give stage 2 of Serve's bestest ever scaffolding course? This time 40 seconds. Man, it must suck to be one of the people living in this building. A scaffolding just covers their entire window. Their entire 2D painted on window. Instead of having your Rotom phone tell you how much time there is, why not just put a timer on the screen? Oh my god, oh my god. Why are you asking me to open Discord? Can't you see I'm in the middle of something here? Okay, the third one is not close to here. Oop. Thankfully I have a warp. Okay, let's do this. This one's the toughest one. Just be careful. Just take your time and be careful. Watch me not take my time. If only you can see my face right now. Okay, even messing up, I did it! Hold on, I'm just sending it a text. Alright, so now we have a Froakie on our team. Sweet, level 14, so not too far down compared to the other starter we're gonna add to our team a little bit later on. In the meantime, what we could do is we could unlock some more quick travel points, or we can make it nighttime, do another one of those battle zones and get a little bit of training done. I think I might do that. Now, where are some of those anti-homeless benches? Are there any around here? Do this with you so I can train you up a bit. Ah, here's some benches to prevent homeless people from sleeping on them. Okay, kill some time here. Yes. Did I win? I'm working on it. Alright, the battle zone has been activated. Well, not only does this prepare us for the next fight, we also get to train up Froakie a little. And it's over here. Nope, not inside yet. Okay, now I'm inside. Who needs more? Fletchinder needs more. Yo, yo, yo! Ah, a fletchling of your own. I see you have taste. Maybe I should have bought some items first. Because you did see me use a good handful of stuff like Paralyze Heals. Like, the items actually are useful. But there's nothing stopping you from leaving this place, going to a Pokemon Center, and just coming back. Of course, that eats up some of your time. What? Maybe I shouldn't send out Fletchinder for this one. You throw mud at me, I sock you across the jaw. You know, you need to do 1,000 battles for the shiny charm. Oh, I miss the days where all you have to do is fill out the Pokédex. These Legends games make you work for it. You don't see me, I'm just a lamppost. Turn around, turn around! Lady, turn around, please! Thank you. Yo. Oh, I swear, imagine if I lost that advantage there. Do not poison me, do not dare poison me! Where's the lady you've been seeing on Instagram? If you mean Emma, you missed her cake earlier. Hold it. You might get ambushed. Nope. Pick this up. Is there someone standing here? I don't think there's space for anyone to stand up here. Let me go down, pick this up. Who was Emma? Look her up. You'll see a ton of fan art. Well, this is a dead end. Let's head back. There might be more stuff up there, like that right there, but, it's okay. It's not like I'm just walking away from money or anything. How big is this? Okay. There's still a little bit of space over here we haven't gotten to. I swear to God. No, get back here! That was an easy ambush! What the hell? At that point, you deserve to be ambushed. Am I into Emma? Who isn't? Sneak up and start battle using a normal type move. Do I have any at this point? Ooh, you have something for me. Anything over there? Yes, there's a colorful screw over there. And I just picked up a leaf stone. I guess now's the time to pull them back out. What the hell? Why is everything normal type? Well, except for the first one. I don't have any grass type moves. Is that Emma? No. There's a ton of good stuff here. Land hits with water moves. Well, it's more doable than grass. Okay, I can sneak up, use a water move, and then swap Froakie out. Oh, I thought that red light, it was a blood moon. Wrong game. Whoops, not satchel, box. There ain't nobody on these rooftops. What's this? Before your opponent spots you. Damn, that's 80 coins. Sneak up and start battles using normal moves. Wait. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. Do I even have any normal moves on these guys? I have quick attack. Oh, that counts. Okay, I can do the sneak up. I just need this kid to turn around. There we go. Have you played Mario Galaxy? Brother, you're just a little bit late. Ooh, I should not have sent out Froakie. Not now. Now's not the time to use the water move. Get away from the... Oh, never mind. Oh, pick Knight! I guess I can now try to send out Froakie. Nice. Okay, now I will come over here and pick this up. Is there anyone else, actually? This ain't a huge battle zone. I don't think I battled you yet. Use a super effective move, doesn't matter what kind. Even though Lick is a weak-ass move. Really? Quick attack didn't finish you? Okay, let's bench Froakie for a little bit. Oh, look at that. Froakie's ready to evolve. Let's do it. Look at how crazy this evolution screen is. There's a very easy to ambush Pansage right there. I wish I could grab that card first. Maybe I still can. Maybe I can. I can. Hurry up, though. Perfect timing. Alright. More money, but more importantly, more experience. Ooh. What is that? That's a Fennekin. Come on, she's turning around right now. Go, 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 go. Seriously? Where his emo evolution? Wrong game. Wrong Pokemon. Man, there's so much more stuff to pick up, and I'm running out of time! Oh, that's a ladder. I don't have a grass-type move, so I should replace that. Oh! Wow. No! You used Protect a little late there. Did I land that hit before the rollout hit me? Okay, let's see. What else is there to pick up? Hurry. What's this? This is Sneak Up using Flying type move. Dang, I can keep all of this. But you know what? This one's 20 and that one's 40. Let me swap that. No! Hurry up. I need one more victim. Maybe someone on the roof. Wait, climb up. What's this? This one, I don't have electric moves. I don't see nobody up here. Never mind. Go, 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 go. Don't you dare turn around. Shit, you turned around! I should probably swap you out. No, get away from the Thunder Wave! And of course it hit. Oh, I didn't even claim that yet! The Rald's mystery gift. Oh, I still need to do that, that's right. I need to get the Greninjite and the Gardevoirite. Well, I don't see anyone else. You know what? How many of those do I have? I do not have as many as I thought. I maxed that out in my other game already. Just shows how many of those I've done. Okay, we've done 2 of these, even though it wasn't necessary. I just wanted to train up Froakie a bit. How about we actually progress in the game? How about that? Now that we got our Challenger's ticket, let's actually do the battle. Whoops. So I need to be over here. I do not have any warp point close. I don't have this, and I've never been here. You know what? I'm actually pretty close. Let's just go ahead and walk over there ourselves. You see some of that Switch 1 action coming into play, seeing all that stuff spawn in at real time. It wasn't just the battles that became real time. There's so much shit growing on this. What is Maruki doing in there? I'm going in the wrong direction. Okay, so let's enter Area 5, so that we can at least get this as a quick travel. I have no idea how to get that. So there's an Alpha Bellsprout right there. Let me just pick this up. Just so much stuff, so much stuff. Come on, come on! Yeah, it is an infestation. Yo! I feel like I'm on my way to Zora's domain. Oh, look at that! Wait, this isn't the entrance to the sewers, is it? Have you seen what the sewers look like in this game? It looks a lot like Kamoshida's palace. Am I about to find Pennywise down here? There's an Alpha Whirlipede right there. You know what? Nah, I was about to say let's not go, but let's take a look. What's around here at least? There's an underground area for Battle Zone 5. Not Battle Zone, Wild Zone 5. Oh my god! And there's a guy in here. Guarding a door. Where am I? I've never been in here yet. Am I inside Hyrule's castle? I got so sidetracked. You know, I don't know if these things respawn or not. Look at that, the manhole cover. Rarer than a shiny Greninja. It's a white Greninja. Oh, I was looking at that like, what is that? These things are asleep. I guess it is still pretty early in the morning. Here I was talking about let's progress the game, and I am doing no such thing. Man, I'm right next to the Pokemon Center, too. Alright, let's backtrack. Let's get out of here. Was that there before? I didn't see that. Whoa! Hell no! Oh look, there's a ladder right there. Oh, I'm still inside the area! I thought I jumped out. How far am I from the Pokemon Center? Still pretty far. You know what? I'm right next to the battle spot, so let's just go there. Did I just go the wrong way? I did. I need to be on that side. Oh, you know why I wanted to go to the Pokemon Center? I was going to heal up my party first. It's okay. We can come here, get this as a quick travel area. And then I can warp to a Pokemon Center I've been to, and then just warp back. If not, then I could just warp to the Wild Zone 5 and just make the rest of the trip myself. I guess I might not have time to do the online battles today. Okay, let's go to the Bleu Plaza. You know, I've said this before. I've told this story before. The only French words I learned in kindergarten, French, how crazy is that? I was taught French in kindergarten. I remember this. I only learned 2 words in kindergarten French, and that was bleu and orange, because it was literally just blue and orange. It was the easiest words. That's all I remember from kindergarten French, is those 2 words. Actually, you know what? I don't remember what this lady has. You certainly took your time. Man, she had to wait a lot longer in my main game because I, you know, shiny hunted. I gotta say, you and I, pretty close face to face. I'm not complaining. I'm a busy adult with a lot going on, so I hope we can wrap this up fast. This will be over in no time. I'll make short work of you. I'll crush you nice and quick. Once again, the illusion of choice. When I reach rank A, I'm going to have Lumio City hold a marathon, which is why I intend to race through this promotion match in record time. have a Spritzy to start off. Let's see if me doing an extra one of those to gain levels paid off. You are level 15, so yes. I would have been... Oh, come on. I would have been screwed if I did not do another one of those. Okay, Swirlix is next. I don't think my Frogadier is going to survive this, but I'll try. Nope, never mind. You know what? Let's let everyone have some action. I don't want to go home a loser, I want to go home a winner. I think that to myself all the time, but that never happens. I didn't win? Great, now I feel awful. I'm just so annoyed at how hard it is to run freely around Lumiose with all the wild zones. Time to jog through every street in this city to take my mind off this mortifying loss. They make you feel bad for everyone you defeat. Just like last time when we won against Let It Turn Out Z. Or whatever he was called. Who was my character thumbsing up to? Let's head back to Hotel Z, shall we? You must be feeling drained after that match. Time to celebrate your promotion. Is Naveen not back yet? I've asked you more than once to please send word when you want us together. Sorry, we're trying to leave you. We weren't trying to leave you out or anything. We just forgot. We know you always turn up one way or another when Team MZ's getting together, Naveen. That's a very pretty excuse, but I'd rather you just admit you forgot to get in touch. Well, I know how to make it up to you. How about we go enjoy the tasty dinner I made? Woohoo! I thought I smelled your amazing cooking. Wait. Yeah. You sure did. Come on, let's dig in. No one else getting Persona vibes. No? Just me? I think it's about time that we end for tonight. That's that old school elevator right there. Morning. Congratulations on your promotion. Congratulations again. Why did you join Team MZ? I see your instant curiosity about new people has been activated. Well, don't you want to know more about him, seeing how he's tearing it up in the ZA Royale? So, why'd you join Team MZ? For Tawny, for Lumiose? Well, I did technically do it for her. I bet my character barely understands why he's even doing this for the city itself. It's like, to protect the city, but like from what? Nothing's happened yet. You two have a Pokemon battle, and you'll have to spill the tea. Why would you suggest that? You know that battling is my forte. Shit, me neither. Reach rank W. Battle Naveen in front of Hotel Z. You know what? I think we should probably save that for next time. Let me just see. No. Ralts? Oh, a Ralts as well? Oh, I didn't know I got a Ralts for it. I thought I just got the Mega Stone. Is it in a Cherish Ball, I wonder? Oh, I really didn't know it was a Ralts. I thought it was just the Mega Stone. Oh no, it's in a regular Pokeball. My OT as well, that's cool. Level 6. Neat. I'm not going to use this. Whoops. Yeah, I'm not going to use this, but cool. And it already has the Mega Stone next to it, too. Okay, this is where I'm going to end for today. Next time, we will battle Naveen and do more. See you next time.